4-1 drubbing of Al-Khalij here. Ronaldo up top, 31 league goals between them, both scored in the veteran Omar Al-Samar, their main goal threat. So we're underway. Al-Hazam through this one.
Yeah, I think so. They're going to have to make sure early on that they don't concede, that they stay in the game. And
straight away, an opportunity here for Ronaldo, and it's a good save by Ibrahim Zaid, who was out quickly off his line to deal with that. Pressure still on, though. Blistering start that would have been. It's Mane back post, and safely gathered in the end by the keeper.
The first port of call is to stay in the game, but the goalkeeper there does extremely well. Comes out quickly, narrows the angle for Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets a real good contact on the ball.
Facing Stefano Pioli. He knows what's expected here. So many coaches have come and gone because they've not been able to achieve the goal. Al-Hazam on the attack. Al-Dawai with the shot. And he's not far off target.
He does well, actually. Maybe an element of offside. Is it potentially Al-Ghanam actually on the other side that's playing him on, and does the right thing in terms of going across the goalkeeper with power, but Bento gets it. Good hand to that.
Who was waiting for the ball to arrive at his feet and enabled Rossier to stab in. And here come Al-Hazam again down that far side. Tossed in, good ball. And Al-Samar with a real opportunity there. No power in the header, but got in between the two defenders. Mane, João Felix. Ronaldo trying to get up in support. Ronaldo will pick up the loose ball here, but it's a terrific recovering tackle. João Felix thinks that he might get a penalty here for that challenge on him. Further up the pitch.
To absolute perfection, I think, runs across the line. So the VAR will have the proper lines out. But by the way, look at that finish. Very animated, there's no doubt about that, but we know how much he loves scoring goals, Cristiano Ronaldo, so doesn't want one to be...
How to run that line better than him.
No, and one of the best things I think that Cristiano Ronaldo's done throughout his career is he's evolved and he's elevated himself. He's played in a different way. He used to be a tricky winger that loved running and taking players on, and then what he's done throughout his career is he's moulded himself into this absolute machine of a goal scorer. We thought it was onside. Here's the proof. Clearly times that run to perfection, Ronaldo. The first touch is exquisite to set it up. The finish is even better. And excellently takes that first touch, and the strike is even better.
Oh, it's a brilliant. So it gets worse for Al-Ittihad. Here's João Felix. Good movement of the ball by Ronaldo. Is in for his second, surely. Lost his footing, goes to ground, and somehow it stays at 1-0.
He wants a penalty. He feels like his back ankle's been clipped. I think he tries to do a little bit too much there. When he rounds the goalkeeper, you think finish it, and he doesn't. And
question that he was onside, but yeah, little nudge there.
I think so. And for me, it's enough, especially when you're in front of goal, in front of an open goal. It's got to be looked at. It's got to be checked.
Third corner for the visitors. Much deeper this time. Sarko Bayaziz. Bento alerted his near post in the shape of Sultan Al-Ghanam. Brozovic. Angelo onto the left foot to drive. On target, but Zaid down smartly to keep it out.
Yeah, hits it well enough, Angelo. And you can see, as soon as he receives the ball, what he's thinking. He wants to create half a yard to get the shot off, but from there, it's got to be spectacular.
Far more action in. Beautifully crafted.
I think you were right in terms of the action areas. But the difference one from Felix combined with that late deep run from Coman, and I think they're too bothered, Al-Hazam, potentially about Sadio Mane, who runs himself offside, but they're then bothered about him. The hand goes up initially, and then they realise that's not the player on the end of it. It's Coman that's made that fantastic run, but the weight of Pashy there from Felix, that will just cute one outside of the right foot, and as quick as that, although they've played so well, Al Hazem, the two behind.
9 for him now this season. Simakan to carry, releasing Coman. His fellow Frenchman bombing forward. Simakan, plenty of yellow in the box, drives it in furiously. Mane can't get to it ahead of Umaru.
I mean, he probably should have crossed it, in all fairness, but that sort of intensity starting to drop. See there, just it's a cross-come shot. I don't think he quite knows what he's doing with the defensive stability they have.
João Felix, lovely disguised pass, setting up Mane.
Another deep run from midfield that's causing Al Hazem problems. Runs onto it perfectly.
Somehow managed to wriggle his way through. Brozovic in firmly and effectively. João Felix with Mane ahead of him. Ronaldo waits in the penalty area. Mane gets control of it, pulls it back. João Felix, great chance, poor execution, chance gone.
What is your all-around play like? Can you still be contributing? And I don't feel like that's any closer to trying to understand what happened there. Just gets it caught underneath his feet, I think, and the reaction of his teammate in terms of coming up into the league. The first port of call is to obviously stay there.
This looks threatening. Mane skips away from Tunka. Ayman had a crack. João Felix pulls it wide.
See what he's trying to do, that someone can get on the end of it, because it's such close proximity and he has to put the power into it. There's no way that anyone can get on the end of that without being offside, and still looking.
Coman, Sultan free on this near side. Coman instead heads infield. It's dropping for Ronaldo, straight at Zaid.
It's just a reaction snapshot, isn't it? Falls to him in a good position, and he hits it well.
In steps Al Amri. He's gone for Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Zaid does just enough, and Ronaldo turns around with huge.
I can't believe it. It's a good first touch to bring it into his path, and again, hits it well enough, pretty solid, but Zaid equal to it, and he's happy to see that one bobble past his post rather than.
Nice from João Felix. Angelo looking to go all the way. What a run this is from Angelo! What a goal! Brazilian magic. Angelo makes it 3, and the 3 points are secured.
You know what I really like about this goal? There's a moment where I think Angelo can play full of running, endeavour, just faints there like he's going to play in his teammate and doesn't. And then at that moment, as soon as he's got that far, beat that many players, has gone into the box, you think, have you got your composure to finish it? And yes, he has. Rides that challenge ever so well from Al Shamrani, and opens up his body, opens his hips out, and just slots it past the goalkeeper. And he said they hadn't really quite wrapped it up yet, but now for me, 3-0, game over.
Yeah, they've had the chances in the second half to put further distance between themselves with Al Ittihad. 10 men, Al Ittihad. And here's Ronaldo! 4. Not dissimilar to his first half goal, that, in terms of how he put it away.
I think he was just asking the question there. No offside, just double checking the first half and the setup too. The little touch, and then keeps his run going. And then dispatches it. It's Tunka, I think, is the one that's keeping him on. And keep mentioning the goal difference and just how vital that could be. And these are the moments now where Al Nassr really need to put their foot to the gas, which they are now doing.
Yeah, there'll be no mercy from here on in.